Been getting this question a lot lately from my messages, personal message. I got a couple of people out there asking me, is Dragon Ball GT is better than Dragon Ball Z? Some people out there actually asking me, do I think GT is good? Well, let me give y'all my thoughts of what I think about GT. See, this is what I think about GT. GT was basically sloppy in some parts of the episodes. I really don't have a favorite. Well, the only part that I sort of like was the baby part when Goku and Baby was fighting. That's like the only part I like, and Goku going as a Super Saiyan 4 and going back to his adult body, which that was pretty good. Now GT was okay a little bit, but they just really did a sloppy job on GT. Number one, they actually made Goku went back as a little kid again, which that was stupid. I think it was stupid of allowing Goku to go back as a little kid again. Because if I want to see Goku go back as a little kid again, I might as well should go back and watch the original Dragon Ball when Goku was training with Master Roshi. I might as well should go back watching that. Now they left a lot of good stuff off of GT. There wasn't really no fusion in there. Well, except two. One, Android 17. He fused with another Android 17, which that was pretty good what they did. I will admit that. They finally brought back one of the old evil villains from Dragon Ball Z and actually did something new with him. So Android 17 is pretty much one of the old evil villains that pretty much done something new to. So at least they did something new with Android 17. That was pretty good of seeing Super 17. Unfortunately, the saga was short. I think they should have made it a little bit longer, but it was really short. And Super 17 saga. Cell and Frieza. This was very disappointing. They brought back Cell and Frieza in GT, and which Cell and Frieza was not even strong. They was still weaklings compared to Goku. Cell and Frieza is like one of my favorite evil villains. And when I saw Cell and Frieza, Goku was just toying with him. And I said this to myself, they could have at least made Cell and Frieza stronger. They should have made them stronger, or made Cell and Frieza fuse, or did something to make it more interesting. But they didn't. And what else so disappointing is that Gohan, Gotenks, Piccolo, they was all thrown in the backseat of the bus. They didn't really do jack shit on GT. They've done nothing. They've done nothing at all on GT. I mean, it was very sad. I mean, Gohan, he hasn't gotten any stronger. Piccolo hasn't gotten any stronger. Who else? Who else hasn't gotten any stronger? Gotenks hasn't gotten any stronger. Trunks, he has not gotten any stronger. They did not even make these characters any stronger. The only hero that they actually made stronger was Goku. That was all. That was all it is to it. And they actually it was all about Goku all the time. Goku always had to come to the rescue. But see, at least in Dragon Ball Z, at least they give heroes like Piccolo a chance to fight, to try to defeat his villains. At least they try to give Tien, Chaozu, at least they give them opportunities to show how good they are in fighting. But in GT, Gohan, Gotenks, and them has not gotten that chance. It was all just relaxing. Same thing with Vegeta. Vegeta didn't do anything. Well, he did something. That was fighting Super 17, but Vegeta didn't even get any stronger. Well, he did got a little stronger over the years, but he had to use a freaking machine to go as a Super Saiyan 4. That was pretty stupid right there. And that right there, I think, pretty much hurt Vegeta's character a little bit. It pretty much made Vegeta look like a weakling. It made Vegeta look like he had to depend on a freaking machine to make him go as a Super Saiyan 4. And that's what pretty much hurt Vegeta a little bit on GT. That was really, really just stupid. Now, let's go back to Goku real quick. Now, even though Goku went back as a kid, but before he went back as a kid on GT, even though he was training with Oob, now before he went as a little kid, I didn't like Goku's outfit. I didn't like his little blue and brown or yellow, whatever outfit he had on. I didn't like that outfit. It just didn't seem like Goku anymore. It just didn't seem like it. You know, the Goku I know is the Goku from Dragon Ball Z that's wearing that orange outfit. That orange outfit pretty much made Goku look more of a badass. You know, same thing with Vegeta. I didn't like how they got Vegeta. They got Vegeta in some tank top and stuff like that. I mean, Vegeta looks better in a Saiyan outfit. You know, that's what makes him look like Vegeta. It's in that Saiyan outfit. You know, yeah, it was just a lot of things I didn't like about GT. You know, and you know Goku. Even though Goku went back as a little kid again. Now, you know, the only thing I didn't like about Goku when he went back as a kid is that he kept laughing a lot. Even though he was in a child's body, but he still had his adult mind though. But Goku did a lot of laughing. I mean, Goku just laughed at his opponents like his opponents was a joke, you know. At least the Dragon Ball Z Goku, at least he didn't laugh at his opponents. Every now and then the Z Goku laughed. But he rarely laughs unless he's with his friends, joking around with them. You know, he'll laugh then. But at least the Z Goku, when he's out there in the battlefield fighting his opponents, he doesn't laugh. He doesn't really laugh like that. But the GT Goku was just freaking laughing a lot, and it just really got on my nerves. I'm like, what's so freaking funny? And what was so stupid about GT is Goku had to go to Super Saiyan 4 to get in his adult body to beat his opponents. Which that was really stupid. Really, really, really stupid right there. You know, Gotenks and Trunks, they didn't do no fusion. What happened to Gotenks and Trunks fusion in there? What happened to that? You know, it wasn't even in there. I mean, they started to fuse when they was going against Baby, but Goku told them not to though. But, you know, I didn't see Gotenks and Trunks and them fuse in there. I mean, they just left a lot of stuff out of GT. They could at least made something different, but they just didn't really do jack nothing with GT. GT was just pretty much, in my opinion, was just like rushed out there. It was just rush. They didn't take their time on it. They just, whoever, you know, who worked on GT, apparently they just ran out of ideas of GT and just say the hell with GT. We're just gonna put it out there. If the people don't like it, oh well. But that's how I see how they made GT. They just rushed through it. Super Saiyan 4 Goku was okay. One thing it is, I don't like the new looks of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Goku's got a tail. I don't like the tail. I don't like Goku's new look in his hair. I say the eyes is okay. I like his eyes. His eyes was okay, but I just don't like Super Saiyan 4 because, to be honest with you guys, I think Super Saiyan 3 looks better than Super Saiyan 4. Even though Super Saiyan 4 is way stronger than Super Saiyan 3, I think Super Saiyan 3 looks way better than Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4, it just looks ugly to me. It don't even look right. And one more thing before I go, Pan. I didn't like Pan. I believe that's why GT sucks today, because Pan was like the main character on GT that pretty much destroyed it, because Pan was always in Goku's shadow. At least the Z Goku, at least he didn't have nobody in his corner, you know, cheering him all the time and saying, yeah, get him, Goku. At least nobody wasn't always in his corner. But Pan on GT, everywhere Goku went, she followed him, and she was always getting kidnapped, and Goku had to rescue her. And you know that Pan was like the worstest character of all times. You people out there saying that Raditz was a waste of TV time. Nah, you guys out there got it twisted. Pan is a waste of TV time, because I'd rather see Raditz on TV than see Pan. Pan was the one that pretty much destroyed GT. She's pretty much the one that destroyed GT. I think she was. I don't care what nobody else say. I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, if you guys look at it, I mean, come on now. Goku went back as a little kid. What was the point of making Goku go back as a little kid and then allowing him to have a granddaughter and then calling him grandpa in his childhood body? Goku's a little kid again, and you having a little girl like Pan calling him grandpa while Goku's in a little kid's body. That makes no sense right there. And Oob was a waste of TV time too. He was a waste of TV time. Oob, I mean, the only thing cool about Oob was fusion with Majin Buu, but he was a little help during the Baby Saga. Yes, he was a little help then, but after that, during the Super 17 Saga and the Omega Shenron Saga, he wasn't nothing. I mean, that's why GT is so bad, because number one, they allowed Goku to go back as a little kid again. You brought Pan in. You had Pan calling Goku grandpa when Goku was a little kid. That right there made it look more stupider. And you didn't do nothing with Piccolo, Gotenks, Trunks. You did not do nothing with them. You had Vegeta going after Super Saiyan 4 using a freaking machine. Cause that's not the Vegeta I know. The Vegeta I know would fucking train his ass off and do whatever he needs to do to become stronger than Goku. That's the Vegeta I know.